It is February 4th of 2022. It's 9:30 in the morning. I am already having a bad day. Health problems. So about a week ago, maybe not even a week ago, I had a call from my doctor's office, confirming that my cervix is pretty much back to normal, mostly. I had been going through some health issues with that, with ascus, atypical squamous cells of undetermined significance, something like that. Anyway, I have another appointment for that in the summer to confirm that things are still okay and back to normal. But in December, so I had a physical in June, which is why when I got diagnosed with ascus, I also had a breast exam, which everything seemed normal at that point. And then right after that, I got my nipples pierced, and they were fine and everything, fine and dandy, until December. In December, I started having some issues with them, and I thought maybe it was with my one nipple, my right one. And so I thought maybe it was just rejecting or infected or something, because I know that they are typical, like a common piercing to reject. So I kind of tried starting to treat it at home like I would any other piercing that got infected. It just kept getting worse, and I had a pap test in December, so I had gone to my doctor's on December 13th. I didn't think to mention it because at the time I just thought it was just related to the piercing. And it kept getting worse, and so last night I went down like a rabbit hole of Google Doctor self-diagnosis Mayo Clinic bullshit. And I was cross-checking like nipple piercing infection, nipple piercing rejecting. So that's what I had thought it was, but it's the whole areola that's a problem. So I ended up looking up eczema on the nipple and chafed nipples and chapped nipples, nipples from nipple psoriasis, stages of breast cancer runs in my family, and one of the things is Paget's disease. So I then went down like a deep hole of looking at Paget's disease, and that is what mine looks most similar to. I literally have all of the like symptoms of it except for inverted nipple, which I won't have because it is pierced. And it's just the one nipple, which again is really common with Paget's disease. So I called my doctor this morning and was like, I could be just overthinking this and paranoid, but I need to come see the doctor because it's not good. So now I have a doctor's appointment on Monday, which is February 7th, I think. I'm not sure. To see if I have Paget's disease, or if it's nothing, or if it's something. But as of right now, I feel like it could be breast cancer, and that fucking sucks. It's because I literally just got the all clear for, pretty much got the all clear for my cervix, which, you know, it wasn't cancer. We knew it wasn't cancer on my cervix, but it could have been precancerous, or like the stage before precancerous, or it looks like it was nothing, or at least it cleared up whatever it was, so it's fine. Mostly, like I said, I have a follow-up for that in the summer to just make sure everything's fine, but yeah, now my fucking nipple is falling apart, so that's awesome. It's been a great fucking year. It is 11 p.m. on February 6th, the Sunday. My doctor's appointment is tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. I think it's just eczema. I'm hoping it's just eczema. I think I'm just overreacting, and that is eczema. I've had eczema before. I used to have my whole eyelid covered in white flakies. I used to have my ears all covered. Look at this lovely pimple I have. So I think it's eczema. guess we find out tomorrow. I had my doctor's appointment, and as of right now, he's just treating it as an infection, which means I have to take the jewelry out, which is sad because I didn't want to take the jewelry out, but I understand why. So I took that out today, and he also put me on antibiotics to take for a week, and then I have a follow-up appointment on the 23rd. So basically, if this doesn't clear up as an infection, we'll go from there and see if it's maybe eczema or maybe something else. He doesn't think it's cancer because it's really uncommon, even though cancer runs, like breast cancer specifically, cancer in general runs in my family. Even though, like, my grandma had breast cancer, he thinks that because it's not my mom or my sister or anything, it's not, like, immediate, and it's really uncommon for someone my age to have cancer. I'm 25, going on 26. And there wasn't anything else that seemed particularly abnormal at all, so, yeah, he said, like, not to stress about it or anything. He's like, he doesn't mess around when it comes to, like, breast health. It's, you know, important to get it checked out, so yeah, right now we're just treating it as an infection, and then, yeah, I guess that's that. I'll update after my next appointment, I guess. So today is February 23rd, it's night now. I had a doctor's appointment this morning at 8 a.m, a follow-up for the nipple situation. Anyway, I took medications. It was 4 pills a day. I don't remember what the medication was called. An antibiotic to help with the infection, so we thought it was. So I took 4 pills a day for a week, and it didn't really heal at all. It didn't get worse, but also didn't get better. It just changed. So I went to my doctor's office, and he's like, well, you're still here, which means, like, he's like, you came in, which means it's definitely not healed yet. And I'm like, nope. He's like, okay, better or worse? I said, neither. He's like, okay, let's take a look. So he looked at it. He's like, nope, you're right. It's not better or worse. It's just different. So essentially the first time I went in, it was like really crusty and stuff, a little bit fluidy here and there, a little bloody here and there. And this time it was like significantly fluidy, wet. Yeah, it's not pretty. It's as my doctor actually said, it's a mess. Those were his words. And it's like, I agreed fully. It is a mess. Anyway, I'm not really crusty, just very fluidy. So, and also it's like very, very itchy, and it's also kind of like a slightly stinging sensation once in a while. So it's not great. So yeah, he's giving me another antibiotic, and it's still swollen and stuff too. So he's putting me on another antibiotic to take 4 pills a day for 7 days, as well as I'm also going for an ultrasound on Friday. So today is Wednesday. I have an ultrasound on Friday, to see if there's like an abscess or something, or other stuff, who knows. This time he seemed a little more concerned about the possibility of cancer. The first time I went, he was like, it's highly unlikely, I wouldn't worry about it too much. And then today, he was saying that he has seen cancer in someone my age, which is just shy of 26. So he definitely kind of, basically, if this ultrasound, if anything abnormal comes back with this ultrasound, or if this medication I'm going to be on for the next 7 days doesn't work, then I'll be going to see a surgeon, and we will go from there. I go back to see my doctor again on March 7th, which is 10 days from now, I believe, just to kind of go over ultrasound results after I have my ultrasound, as well as see if the medication has worked, if it's improved at all. So who knows? I guess we're gonna see what happens. I will update on March 7th. I just left my ultrasound. I'm sitting in my car right now. Oops, sorry. Ew. I've never had an ultrasound before. I don't know how long they're supposed to take or anything. I was there for half an hour, like in the actual ultrasound, getting it done for about half an hour. I have no idea if she saw nothing or if she saw something, because she kept going over my breast like over and over and over again, and like really focusing on the nipple area. So I don't know if she was just looking for something and nothing was there, and she's like, don't know why you're here kind of thing, or if she saw something and she kept going over to like make sure she saw something, or like to figure out what it was she was seeing. I don't know. Techs aren't allowed to discuss anything with you. Results are sent to your doctor, and then you discuss everything with your doctor. My doctor's appointment is March 7th. Today is February 26th, I think. Maybe the 25th. It's the 25th. Yeah, so that's that. It was fine. I didn't have to take out my nipple piercing, which is good. Like, obviously the breast that had the that was being ultrasound doesn't have a nipple piercing in anymore, because I did take the piercing out once things started going bad. And then my other nipple, I thought I was gonna have to take the piercing out for this. I wasn't sure, and I didn't have to, which was good because I didn't want to. Anyway, that's that. Yeah. So today is March 2nd. I got a call from my doctor yesterday on March 1st about my ultrasound results. So basically it's an abscess. So not great news, but it's not cancer. So like, that's a good news. Hi. My dog was shaking. So yeah, it's an abscess. So that's not great. So my doctor, when he called, he asked if it's had any improvement with the new antibiotics that I'm on. And I said that it has improved since I saw him last and since my ultrasound. So he's not going to send me to a surgeon or anything right away. He's going to wait till my appointment with him on March 7th. And then we'll see if it's still really swollen or if it's still not as healed as he'd like it to be. And if he deems it still, well, not where he would like it to be, then I will be being sent to see a surgeon. And that's all I know. So I will actually not be updating until March 7th now. But yeah, so it's an abscess. Not great, but could be worse. So, and like I said, it is getting better. It's still very swollen though, but it's okay. Yeah, it's been a whirlwind. It's been a fun almost month of this. Yay. I just got to my doctor's office. I'm about to go in to find out if I'm just taking antibiotics to cure my nipple, or if I have to go see a surgeon to have my abscess drained. So my Monday is starting. It's 8 a.m. March 7th. That March 7th update finally. Yep. We'll update once my appointment's over. So I'm done my doctor's appointment. I have to go see a surgeon because it's not better. Slightly improved from last time I saw my doctor, not improved enough. However, Canadian healthcare system's not very great with like getting you in to see a surgeon right away. So he said it could take a week, could take a month, could take 3 months. So if I don't hear back by the end of this month, I have to call my doctor again just to go in and see him, especially if there's no change or if it gets worse by any means. And then we'll just take a look, see if there's anything he can do at that point. I'm just gonna wait until I hear from a surgeon. And yeah, we'll go from there, I guess. But that's all the information I have until I hear from a surgeon, and who knows when that will be. This has been an experience.